What do y'all think Sean Payton was saying to Russell Wilson? I tell you, you mean to tell me I come out of retirement for this shit? You a sorry motherfucker. I'm sorry, Cole. You sorry, all right. Sorry motherfucker I ever seen in my life. You need to play better, Wilson. I ain't never seen Sean Payton get on Drew Brees' ass like that, ever. Russell Wilson got a ring too, motherfucker. Don't you forget that, Sean Payton. I got one of these motherfuckers too. Now, some of y'all saying that's what he need. Nah, we all motherfucking men, and I'm the leader of this team. Bitch, don't you holler at me in front of my group.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Your boy JT here. I got Dub here with me. Together we make a what in any arena. So let's go ahead and get into it. I've seen a lot of things in my lifetime. I've seen a lot of things being both a college athlete and then being around some larger division. You know, I played Division 3, so I've been around Division 1 athletics. I've seen star quarterbacks in the relationship with coaches at that level. I've never really seen in the NFL a situation where you have an NFL quarterback and you have a coach talking to him quite like we're about to see right here. Now, with that being said, I'm not sure exactly what Sean Payton was yelling at Russell Wilson about, but I'm sure it was pretty warranted considering how the Broncos were playing at that time. Do I think he should be yelling at him like that on the sideline? He's the head coach. Coaches do whatever he want to do. You got to coach the players hard. Dub, I think you pointed out before we got on that Russell Wilson might have asked for this. I don't know about that specifically, but I will say right now the Broncos are doing better than any of us expected 7 weeks ago. So, hey, whatever works, whatever keeps them in the playoff hunt in the AFC, do what you got to do. What are your thoughts on it, Doug?
I don't know how I feel about it. I have mixed emotions, and we had a really in-depth conversation about this. Some of the particulars we will not share because there's this heightened sensitivity around certain things, but you all can allude to what was discussed between JT and I. To JT's point, and as I mentioned, maybe Russell Wilson wants Sean Payton to coach him hard. I find it hard to believe that that's not the case because I'm giving Sean Payton some great respect here because the guy's won a Super Bowl. He's a fantastic coach, especially from the offensive perspective. But I've never seen him chew out Drew Brees like that. I've never seen him chew out Taysom Hill like that. Even Jameis Winston, I didn't see him chew out Jameis Winston, and Jameis Winston can make some damn mistakes.
He didn't. I think I done seen him about tear into Jameis a couple times,
but not to the degree in which he did.
Yeah, that was different. That was different, and who knows? And I don't mean to cut you off. Maybe Russell had been mouthing and being lit, being mouthy all season or during practice that week. And he had been telling them to do it one way, and he thought he knew better. And maybe that was because a lot of times we don't have the full context. So It could have been something boiled over from practice or from a previous game when they ran the play before, and he told him, and he didn't listen because he thought he knew better. So it could be a litany of different things. But go ahead, Doug.
Absolutely. No, we're all making assumptions here because no one knows what's truly going on unless you're in that locker room and you have insight into what's transpiring between coach and player. Case in point, I don't think Sean Payton likes Russell Wilson. I think Sean Payton thinks that Russell thinks he is a prima donna. And it's apparent because the dude asked for his own office, all these grand gestures that the Broncos had to do to persuade him to come to Denver. When you're already dealing with a winning organization, you don't have to do those type of things. But I think the issue is that they picked poorly in the draft and they just could not find that guy for that quarterback position. So I don't know what to make of that conversation. I definitely think Sean Payton was definitely abrasive. But again, we don't know the details, but figured we'll come here and talk about it, open up the discussion so we can get the comments going. So what do you think, JT?
Yeah, my final question to you: do you think there's a pathway for the Broncos to make the playoffs at this point?
I have to look at the playoff picture. As of today, there's 30 teams that are still in the running for the playoffs.
Mathematically,
Mathematically, right? There's some people like 0.0%, 1%.
yeah, yeah.
Case,
It's some teams that need every other team to lose the rest of their,
yes, yeah,
technically,
yeah,
like the Jets were just eliminated yesterday, but come on, the Jets weren't going to the playoffs. Even if Aaron Rodgers would have came back this week, they weren't going. Did you see what they did to Zach Wilson on Sunday? Oh my God! But let's not divert too much. But, as always, let us know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Sean Payton was right? He's the head coach of the team. Therefore, he's the leader among everyone else. Do you think Russell Wilson, was singled out? And what was a terrible performance for the Broncos? Let us know. Give us that CLS treatment. Comment, like, subscribe. We'll be back with more from In the Arena.